Aries, this is Donatella, Empress of Swords, and you are watching your November till December 2020 reading. Please, as always, please remember to like, to share, and to subscribe. And as always, if this message is resonating with you, please remember to leave it in the comments. I'd love to hear back from you guys, especially if the story is resonating with you. Aries, I kind of feel like you've been lately a little bit out of your element. I see that you're really trying really hard right now. I love the confidence that you have because you're trying to get yourself and your family life out of struggle. I see that you're trying to pull yourself out of it no matter how many struggles and how many strife that you get. I see that you're always trying to constantly push yourself through. Currently right now though, I don't feel like you're at your most power. And that could be because of some kind of deception coming out and you understanding and realizing more and more deceptions as time goes by. Things are being more revealed to you. In the distant past, you had two options. And in the recent past, there was some kind of opportunity of a wish. And maybe in about a week from now, you're going to feel like you're not left out in the cold. Now, if there's somebody that you're dealing with, there's going to be an opportunity. If there's somebody that you miss, you may run into a Virgo. And if you have issues with someone, and maybe like, let's say like you've been missing someone and you want to get a hold of someone, you want to talk to them, there is a Virgo that's probably been isolating themselves that probably would like a little bit of your attention. They probably feel a little bit shut out. So they might come to you or you might come to them. But either way, I see you in 2 weeks after that, after you have that conversation with them, you're going and you're taking a journey. I don't know, like if during the holiday time, you talk to like someone in your family, possibly, and then you want to take off and you want to reunite with someone that you care about. In about 2 to probably 3 weeks, you're going to run into the situation that you've been waiting for. There's a choice, actually, that you want to make. And there's a relationship that you want to have. This could be either you or the partner that you've been looking for all of your life. But if you're already with this person, they see you and you see them as somebody very luxurious and very independent. Even if you guys are in a relationship together, there's something about you guys that can keep you independent and luxurious and still feeling great at the same time. There could be something going on probably like around the end of December. Maybe even probably like a week before the end of December. You might have... Okay, so I'm going to warn you right now. There's going to be a wonderful opportunity of an offer, but it's not going to be as big as you expected. So don't look at it as a short success because a huge, major transition is coming. And transition means like when something dies and then something is born. So it's coming rapidly fast. So whatever you thought of it as a short success, Aries, remember you are like a ball of sunshine, because what's happening is all the strife that you had, if you were ever experiencing any strife around anyone, especially if it was family, I know that you were feeling a lot of burden, but there's some judgment that's coming, and there's a lot of people that actually care about you a lot. You've changed their lives. You've made their lives very incredible. And you and them are realizing they don't want to be single. So if there's somebody that you're missing, you're somebody that you're thinking about, they care about you so much. And judgment is coming. If you were dealing with someone that was super toxic, I don't know if this was like a Capricorn, because I get the Devil card, but it's upside down. Or maybe it was like somebody that was really toxic, or maybe somebody that was dealing with addictions. There's something that was not addressed. And usually I get the card when it's like When it's usually the Six of Swords usually means like you're leaving the situation to get away from it. What I'm reading in Aries, like usually you like take off when something happens, but I feel like you're finally addressing something. I think you're staying put to address something because you haven't said anything. And now you want to charge and finally say something. There's a betrayal that happened. And this could have been in your family. And for a long time you were thinking, it really affects you by the end of December. And it's because something was like unraveling in your family. Like some kind of story was unraveling. Like more things were coming out. And you're understanding a betrayal, but for a long time you would just take off. When something, you would hear something crazy, you would just take off. You wouldn't say anything. You wouldn't really address it. But this time around, when you hear something, it really affects you. It's so major that you have to address the betrayal because there's two sides of it. And you know that there's two sides of the coin. You're actually holding the coin in your hand. You were waiting on a future. You were waiting on something that had really good memories. There should have never been any other decision than to make something that was very successful. There was 3 friends that you were very close to. You celebrate with them, and every time you had a great success with them, it was like the golden trinity for you. With these 3 other people, I don't know if they get along with each other, but when they are with you, you feel like you're just this magnificent power, Aries. And I get that. I get that feeling. So around this holiday season, you're starting to feel like you're missing out. And you're staying behind this time so you can understand what this betrayal was about. Okay. There could be, okay, so when I was telling you that there was 2 sides of every coin, you're going to be in a situation where you're just waiting. And you're not even understanding all of this right now at this point. And it's probably going to take about 4 or 5 weeks. And I say that you're not understanding the situation right now because at some point of your life, you were telling yourself that you were going to escape the situation. And now the memories are really hitting you hard. And it's really around like the holiday season. It's like it's going to be at the end of December. There's 3 people, like when I was telling you, there's 3 people that you miss. Out of one of them, it could be an Aquarius, or it could be a Libra, or it could be a Gemini. But it's somebody that can actually make your wish come true. Because there was a situation with, it could be like an earth sign, or it was somebody that maybe they worked with, or somebody that like their finances were just like, I don't know if they were like dishonest, or something just stopped, something just cut. But you're dealing with someone that can make your wishes come true, but they were dealing with someone that was making their wishes stop, so they couldn't make your wishes come true. So it was pretty much someone in the way of your success. And you've been running from it, and now you're getting the sensation of addressing it. So there's going to be a time where you or them are going to start offering some kind of love, because you've been noticing for a long time, you've been looking at all the mishaps. Like if you've been noticing any mishaps in your family life, if you've been noticing any mishaps in your work life, if you've been noticing where like you have to keep going on a different journey, it's because something was not addressed. And it's causing you a lot of anxiety. Like you have to keep feeling like you're leaving. And it's like a loop. It's like going in a circle. So there's going to be a time period. I'm feeling like you're going to see a lot more blue. You're going to remember blue. And if you were seeing a lot of red, like if you've been putting a lot of red in your house, it's very passionate. It's very fiery. And I even have a red candle right here, right next to me. But it's too passionate right now, Aries. And if you put a little bit blue in the house, it might cool and calm things down. Because what I see is something is coming along, but you have to just de-stress right now. Because there is some thoughts that you have. And you are in your element, okay? What I want to let you know is you have the power that you always thought that you have. No one is taking away your power. You have that actual power. You are, if you're missing that power, I feel like there may be another Aries in your family, or another Leo, or another Sag, okay? You might want to pay a visit to them, or I think that they're wanting to pay a visit to you. There's a conversation that you guys are going to talk about, and it could have to do with either the Capricorn, or it could do with the work situation that you don't want to leave and you want to finally address your boss. But it was someone that was giving you some kind of ability to have communication with the world, or communication with your commerce, or communication with life, or communication even with your family, like as far as holidays. Aries, something has stopped you from being able to talk. So something is going to happen where you're not going to escape. There was like I'm telling you, there was like a loop where you just kept leaving and leaving and leaving. Finally, some chain is going to just break, and you're going to have your judgment. You're going to have your day where you can finally say something. You're going to have that freedom to say something. And the chains are locking. Like if you were locked to something that was just aggravating you every single day. Now, maybe you knew a Capricorn in that. Maybe you were at a work situation and you knew a Capricorn there. Or maybe it was like something that just constrained you, and it just stopped. Whatever it is, whatever is constraining you is completely stopping. But as it stops, you're realizing what has stopped, and there's other things that are affecting it, Aries. And this time around, it's like you can't even escape the situation, because now you really have to talk. You have to really address the things that were bothering you. Because it's like this, you don't want to have to pick different things, different choices. And there will be a celebration with your friends. But if you're feeling weak right now, there's going to be another fire sign that you do run into. This person is going to give you great advice. So look out for them. They could be another, like I said, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. They are waiting to talk to you. They have lots of good memories. But they are going to address some of the fears and the concerns that you have. And also, this will help you get rid of that feeling of you walked away from something that you're going to finally address. And they're going to help. Like if you don't work somewhere anymore, or if you're not dating someone anymore, or if you're not friends with someone anymore, or maybe it's the holidays and you're not talking to one of your relatives anymore. Another fire sign is going to help you gain the strength to address the situation in the most clearest way for you. Okay? So if that resonates, Aries, let me know. I'd love to hear it in the comments. I love you guys. Take care. Talk to you soon.